Amy for about 5 minutes, and she finds herself in another video. Don't you, Amy?
Oh, hello, lovely Karen.
Hello, my
darling.
darling.
That's fine.
Well, what it is we're just going to watch footage of this tornado which hit a few days ago, the 11th of December. And Amy's got a few comments. That it is really strange that it's a tornado, isn't it? Yeah, tornado hits, but all the roads, you can drive down all the roads.
Yes.
Like, the tornado hits, rips everything up, but when you look, you can drive down all the roads. There's no problem, you can get through. I had to restart the video, didn't I, Amy? The video stopped recording.
Yes.
Don't you find that really weird that you can drive down the roads, but all the buildings look like a grate has happened to them?
Yes. Yeah, there's something about these tornadoes. It seems like they're like kind of weaponized or something. I know they say tornadoes just pick and choose where they're going to go, and they'll hit this house or that house and leave another one alone. But it seems very strange to me. And I was reading on one of the videos that was showing the footage where they wrote, "Has anyone else noticed the scorch marks around the buildings and lack of widespread debris? This was not just a tornado. I'm sure the tornado was a great backdrop to what really happened here." So
I just find it's really crazy, Amy. Basically, everywhere is completely ruined. It's just absolutely shattered, but you can drive down the roads.
I think that's very strange too. So you would think that it would be stuff scattered all over the place, like on the roads and everywhere. You know, we had a tornado and it knocked down a tree where I live, and it blocked the whole road. Nobody could get off of our street.
Well, the trees didn't block nothing. They're just completely ripped up and destroyed.
Yes. See, with mine,
in their footprint. You know, like I just said, something else was like that September day, you know, many years ago. That building came down in its footprint. Everything's happening in its footprint. Like, you can still drive down the road. Thanks, tornado.
Exactly.
You destroy all the buildings, but we can drive down the road.
Exactly. Yeah, it seems kind of trolled, if you know what I mean.
and I noticed this looks like it's maybe a Tartaria building here, it's a church, isn't it, this one? Because there's an organ there. And there's just a couple of more buildings, Amy, just before yet. So look at that, completely ripped shreds in its footprint.
Yes.
I feel very sorry for all the people this happened to.
Oh, me too. I feel so sorry for them too. It's so grievous. Like I said, we had a tornado a few years ago, and
here it is, Amy. Here it is. Sorry, Amy. Don't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
Right, I was going to stop the video. I'm going to stop it. Come on, that's thingy bob. Right. So, there's been a huge. Oh, those things are there as well. They're still up. So we've got this whole tornado, right? And it does get really close to that, but that's okay. And they're okay. But everything else around is destroyed. I think that's really weird.
Me too.
I think you get a better view of it in a second. 1 second, Amy, and then carry on. I think they're going to turn around and we're going to see it. Where is it? I think that's it there. Oh, I don't know. Where is it? Oh, the video's messing around. Oh, there it is. There it is there. So, do you see the tornado come across, but it missed that?
Yes.
Don't forget, when you're doing the tornado, to miss the tower.
Right. That's how it seems.
Buildings down, knock any business down, any family home that looks really nice, but don't knock the tower down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit hard, you know, those buildings look quite old as well, Amy, so we don't really know what they've knocked down. Lots of old buildings here.
I know.
Some of them aren't, but those ones were. Look at that. A tornado devastated the area, but you can drive down the road okay.
Yes.
That wouldn't happen, would it? Because if it was destroying everything, then everything would be strewn everywhere. I mean, you can see what a mess it is.
Exactly, that's right.
What does it do? It comes across and it goes munch, 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 munch. Right, that house is destroyed. Let's go on to the next one. Munch, 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 munch. Right, I've destroyed that house now. Spit it out. That's it. That's what it looks like.
Right. I know. That movie, I think it's called Twister with Helen Hunt, and they chase tornadoes, and she had a vendetta against tornadoes because her family home was destroyed, and her friends said, well, that's just the way they do. They hit this house or that house. So that's what they were trying to explain in the movie, that there's no rhyme or reason to a tornado. But I don't buy that. I think there's something more to it, to be honest.
It left that truck in there, right? The truck's sitting there, but everything else, like the cars are all right, and the bigger buildings, like the stronger buildings are all right, but everything else is destroyed.
Exactly.
Look at that. So it's a nice Tartarian building here, and it's really sad because it had a tower on the top, and they're going to show you in a second inside it. The video's going to finish in a minute, Amy, so we'll just do this, and then you can finish off, Amy. Here we go, look. They're going to show you inside. Look how sad that is. The tower's missing off the top.
Yes.
I know you can't see it. Amy can't see it, but...
I'm looking at some of the...
yeah, this one's CNN.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
The tower's missing off the top of that building. So sad. Well, the whole thing's sad. There's one of the houses in that. Anyway, Amy, last word. There's the tower over there. That's okay. Anyway, last words with you, Amy.
I just feel really sorry for the people that affected, and I'm sure there's a lot more. I think there's more to it than a natural tornado. That's just my opinion.
It just seems really strange, Amy, that it's plot, but you can drive down the road.
Yes, it's very strange, and it's people losing their homes, you know. We're always seeing people have to suffer from this stuff, but, you know, it just seems kind of controlled to me, like you had said earlier about certain events that had
Well, the reason was that we started, because I basically was telling you, I think Obama was still in, so it is quite a while ago, but this hurricane had come through, and when you looked at the pictures, it actually looked like the hurricane had happened yesterday, and someone said, oh no, it built. But
yes, I remember that one.
We couldn't find it, could we, Amy? So...
no, we were looking for it, but we didn't find it.
But that was true. I watched it, and they said it was like 3, maybe even longer. This tornado had come through, and it still looked like this.
Yes, I remember that one.
So sad. I mean, it actually looks like.
Really is.
I actually thought it was a strip because they say something about. Well, it says town levelled after tornado, but I thought it was a strip that went through, but it does look quite annihilated. I feel so sorry for all these people.
So do I.
I don't know where the people are, because usually people go and pick, like, let's go to our house and see if anything was left. There's nobody here. Just a couple of cars driving around. There's no public. Maybe they're not allowed in.
Maybe not. I'm not sure how they're handling it.
Where do all these people go?
Yes, I imagine it. I wonder if they have to go to like something like that. That would be horrible. But I don't know. I think they're doing humanitarian work. The Hard News TV channel went there to Kentucky.
Oh, one second, Amy. 1 second, Amy. Video is finished, Amy. The actual, well, it's not our video, it's their video, but the video is finished.
Yes.
You've got the last word, Amy.
Oh, I just hope those people will be okay. You just pray for the people, and it's just very sad and bizarre that this had to happen. I feel very bad for the people. And yes.
Well, I said you the last word, but just a couple of things. The metal tower is still standing. The metal building, the metals, whatever, they're not buildings, whatever they are. You know, that those obviously housing things. What do you call them? They're I can't think what they're called. But anyway, those are there, but all the houses seem to disappear in their footprint, and you can still drive down the road.
Yes, it's very bizarre.
How can that be? That's just what the tornado knows. Stop, start, stop, stop. I just find that all really weird.
Exactly.
But it must be a munching machine. Munch, spit it out.
Exactly. Yes.
Send it in just to break the buildings up. I don't know.
I don't either.
It says there,
It's
stunning
horrible.
video shows town leveled after tornado.
Yes.
It's got to be real, hasn't it? It's got to be a real town, but I think that's really horrible to do that to those people.
I think so too. It's a tragedy.
Especially as we know they can use harp to defend the thing away. So imagine that. We've got the instrument that would save the world, but we're not using it.
That's right. It's disgusting.
I think it is. But then they're using it for these things.
That's right.
Let's play a game. Let's go and destroy that town.
Oh, I know.
Just as long as someone told me once, it's a bit like, you know, when children or people are playing the video games, they're actually making the things happen in reality. Right, I've destroyed that town.
Yes. Oh, it's so horrible.
It better not be anything like that. But anyway, Amy, we've been going long enough. Very sorry for these people. Don't understand that, how the houses can fall in their own footprint, but you can drive down the road.
Exactly. It makes no sense.
No sense, Amy.
That's right, Karen.
I think I should change the Sun and Moon to the Unscrambled Channel, because, you know, like, when you think about it, you can see things aren't right. But anyway, Amy, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Karen.